You've got a power flowing through you that allows you to do things that will astound you. So decide what exactly you want your future to look like. Feel it. How do you want your days to play out? Who do you want to be spending time with? Ask yourself this question. You are the 5 person that you surround yourself with. Do you feel drained out by the environment that you are surrounding yourself with? Now the truth is, you are writing the script for the movie of your life in every moment, right? So think about this, right? What kind of movie do you want? Or how do you want your movie to be? Would you like it to be like a comedy, a drama, an adventure, inspirational? Just think about it. Because most people, they don't realize they have the power to choose. So they let other people choose the plot, the cast of characters, and also the movie setting. All right? In other words, they are like extras in their own movie. All right? Well, starting today, I want you to just become the conscious writer, the conscious director, the conscious star of your movie. Remember, this is your life. You get to live this life now, okay? It exists now. It's now that you can create things. If you want a life with more passion, inspiring relationships, a, a good business, write it into the script, all right? You are an individual expression of universal consciousness with your own unique purpose and gifts. And you have the power, really I'm talking to you, you have the power to create your life in accordance with your preferences. However, to get the most from this process, you've got to write a script that allows you to dream big and still believe that it's impossible for you. Because if you don't believe it, you won't expect it. And that, my friend, will keep your desire from moving towards you. Okay? So I want you to think about that. You need to handwrite your story in the present tense. All right? You won't say like, I will. You write it in the present tense as if you're living it now. Make it a very positive and uplifting vision of your future. Talk about the things that you want most in each area of your life. Physical body, your business, your career, your finances, your relationships with others, your intellect, your spiritual connections. Just engage all your senses and also include as much detail as possible about where you are, what you look like, with who you're with, like you're going to spend your life with, what you do, your financial situation, everything. I want you to just write it down, journaling, or just write it down in a journal and really see and feel yourself living in accordance with this script that is custom made for you by you, right? And the more you feel it, the more real it becomes, and the more powerfully you're attracting it. Review your script each and every day. Writing your life script is not something you do once and you just forget about it, right? You should read it every day and refine it as necessary to keep you worked up, right? And also remember, when you write a live script in this manner, it's going to, it accomplishes 5 things, all right? So it compels you to change. It compels you to get very clear on your thoughts about your future, and it moves you. Yes, it really moves you beyond limiting belief. You know, that belief that I'm not good enough or I can't do this. It moves you beyond that. It helps to keep you focused and therefore attracting what you want rather than what you don't want. It intensifies your feelings and expectations about your true desires. It harnesses the power of the universe and attracts people, attracts places and resources just as you want them to be. And once you create a script that allows you to dream big, you may need to work on your belief, right? That it is actually possible. If you put your mind, your life force, your energy into it, you'll be able to do it. But if you're thinking about something that you can't, you won't, right? So to do that, you write your script, you read it out loud with feeling, you record it, and then you listen to it every day, several times a day. And I recommend listening to it when you wake up and before you go to sleep. Okay? And you can also listen in your car while you are getting dressed, or while you're working or cooking. It doesn't matter. But just make sure that you're not driving and doing it, all right? So, with this space repetition of new ideas with new beliefs, you'll be able to change your thoughts, you'll be able to change your belief system, and because you know your belief, it can actually heal you as it can kill you, right? And when that happens, like when you change your belief system, your actions will change too. Remember that, right? And one of the reasons live scripts work is because they put your mind in a state of expectancy, and the stream of plenty always flows towards the open and expectant mind, right? Expectation is the attractive force that moves your dream towards you. So just write it down, read it out loud, feel it as if it's already there in your consciousness. And before long, opportunities and people who can help is going to show up until you become the person that you want to be. Then your whole life will become what you imagine it can be, all right? And if you're serious about taking your life to the next level, and I don't know if you're serious, and if you want to take it to the next level and beyond, don't just listen to this process. What I'm talking about, I know you're going to listen to it and then you're going to forget about it. I want you to just do it. You'll be so happy that you did it, right? Because lots of successful people have been doing that for years and years. The information that you just learn is going to change your life in phenomenal way if you take action on it, right? But before you get started, you have to be clear on a few things, right? First, you have to know, what is it that I want? What is it that you want, not what somebody wants for you, your partner, your parents, your kids, right? What do you want, right? And remember, you need to change your paradigm, which is a multitude of habits that are lodged in your subconscious mind. That's the first thing. The second, you must change the paradigm in the same way it was created, through repetition of information, right? So you need to tell your brain what is it that you want to do. You want it to do through repetition. And third, you must understand that to change a paradigm, you have to consciously and deliberately replace a bad habit with a good habit. Very important, right? So consciously choose a new belief that are aligned with the habits you want, and then just plant them in the place of the old belief in your subconscious mind, right? And whatever you do, do it consistently, right? Find positive statements that mirror the beliefs or behaviors that you want to incorporate, and read the statements over and over again. If you want more money, you can use, I'm so happy and grateful now that money is flowing to me in abundant quantities from multiple sources. Okay? So I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. You just repeat that, right? And be grateful while you are reading that. Be in a state of gratitude. Okay, and then create a new image of yourself being, doing, or having the things that you want. Practice and read this 5 times a day, and it will go a long way in helping you change bad habits and attract the things that you want into your life. Don't just listen to it. I know most of you will listen to it and then you'll just keep it aside, right? Just put it on a stick note where you will see it. The first thing in the morning, you are going to see that and you're going to practice it. And you can also do the following exercise. You can just think about a result that you are getting that you don't want, and also just ask yourself what behaviors or what habits are causing that result. There must be something that you're doing that is causing it to happen, all right? So write the behavior out in crystal clear detail and ask yourself what habit or behavior is the opposite of the behavior you just identified. And then write out the new behavior on another sheet of paper and just burn the paper that contains the bad habit, right? As a symbolic gesture, okay? And then write the positive habit out 4 or 5 times a day. Then you read it frequently, and you will eventually lodge that idea in your subconscious mind. But it's very important, you just don't just do it mechanically, You need to feel it, visualize that it's already there. And once it begins to take root, it takes the power away from the bad habit, and the bad habit actually dies from lack of nourishment. Okay? Then the deposited one takes over. Good? So once you've done that, well, it will take a fair amount of energy and understanding to do these things, right? But I promise you that it will be very much worth the effort. Trust me, because it's going to allow you to write your own ticket in life. Imagine you've got your own ticket. What does that mean to you? More freedom, more health, more peace,